Referee Don Shaw of Sandbach in Cheshire gets us away. Albion in their chain strip this afternoon, the green and yellow stripes, green shorts, and the sky blues, of course, in their usual colours. Batson and Remy Moses. Robson, Batson, putting things together neatly in this opening seconds of the game, but Daly comes away for Coventry. Roberts, ball out. Fairly stiff breeze here this afternoon that'll make ball control a little bit difficult. It's favouring Coventry at the moment. Well, play on is the answer, and Haitley was in and looked across. The linesman had flagged for a foul in Coventry's favour. Don Shaw allowed play to continue. I think Albion stopped for a moment or two. The header back, and Haitley over the bar. Here's Regis. Regis going well. Owen going through the middle. Gary Owen tried to turn, couldn't do it. Blair comes away. Robson across Blair. Free kick to Coventry. Gary Gillespie then for Coventry. Poking that towards Bodak. Blair helping out early. Oof, goodness, Haitley. And advantage given as Danny Thomas turns. He's got Blair again. Good dummy, must drive one. Oh, beautiful goal for Andy Blair. What a cracking goal. Tony Godden never smelt it. 4 minutes into the game. All down to the high-powered skill of Andy Blair. When he took this ball, there were 2 or 3 things on for him. But then the gap opens up. The right foot shot goes, and well, he had no chance at all. 1-0 Coventry. Andy Blair's 5th goal of the season. And a stunning start. Coventry fans are still roaring about that goal. That is the way the fans love to see them. Outside the box. And a pop bang on target. And here's Coventry again with Bodak. Thomas. Looking for Thompson. Wild had to get there, but Bodak is on the ball again. No, he lets it go out for the throw-in. Danny Thomas wanting to take it. He made his debut against West Bromwich Albion and a 2-1 defeat in the League Cup at the Hawthorns, September '79. So a win here this afternoon would be historic. And he'd enjoy it particularly. Here's Blair. Dyson has good running by Hunt here. Fine bit of running by Steve Hunt. Intelligent positional play by Hunt. Ball just ran away a yard too far from him. Moses forward to Barnes. Ball laid off to Brown. Leaves it to Batson. Goes Brown again. Checks against Dyson. Might have done better, but it comes to Barnes. And still Barnes. Batson across, looking for Regis, far post. Bravely put his head in, but couldn't make full contact with the ball. It's Batson's ball across, and Regis really hurled himself in there, but the ball trickles to Seeley. Robertson down for Moses. As the half-time whistle sounds, referee Don Shaw and Andy Blair putting Coventry in front after 4 minutes with a superb goal, but Coventry unable to increase that lead, so Albion still very, very much in this game. Well, the Coventry flag flying bravely enough here at half-time, but that indicates the strength of the wind, which will assist Albion in the second half. And I wonder if Coventry will be able to stand up to the pressure. And it's Coventry to kick off the second half. And it's Blair knocking that one long again, looking for Bodak, as he has done so much in this game. It's the ball back from Bodak, Blair. Batson. That's Robertson forward. It's off the top of Owen's head. Here's Barnes. Owen, ball out. Andy Blair reaching a long one, which Cowdrell will get to, and Blair can have another throw in. The throw in. Thomas. Charged down by Robson. And that's Gillespie charging through. Gets it off nicely to Bodak. Bodak there again. As Remy Moses came to him hard. Daly. Bodak. Oh! Well, that surprised Tony got. That was intended as a centre. Quite certain about that. Miscued it, and Godden decided it was safer over the bar than catching it. Corner which Hunt takes. Daly scurrying to get there, and he has the ball now. Blair. It's Haitley. Fierce challenge by Robertson. And ominous signs for Cyril Regis and Ali Brown. Albion are warming up Dixie Dean down below us. Owen feeding Batson wide on the right. Support from Weil. Looking for Brown. That's Moses going in. Regis. And Hunt the winner. Thompson in a chase, but Robertson will beat him to it. Or will he? Well, Robertson's going to get a yellow card for that. And totally deserved it will be. Robertson back after a 3-game suspension for getting 20 points, and he's off on the ladder again. See as this ball comes out. Thompson, a lucky bounce here, and Robertson was beaten, just grabbed him, pulled him down to the ground, and you must not do that. There's a yellow card. Pushing, but in Albion's favour. And Regis charging on again. Dyson was there. Roberts the ball out. Robson a touch off to Batson. Roberts. That was Thompson bundling into the back of Batson. Free kick to Albion. Weil to take it. Albion still trying to get back into this game. Only 1 goal behind. The equaliser not coming, the chances of it not coming their way. Daly boots that one away. Robertson forward. Gillespie's header out. It's Thompson. Thompson in again. Touch off to Haitley, he's given offside. Oh, that must have been tight. That must have been a very close decision, that one. Haitley has a look over at the linesman down below us. There's Moses, and Blair bangs that one up again. John Weil with Haitley coming at him. And Hunt, the chip. Well, it's twice the Albion defence have got in trouble with high through balls. That time it was Weil as Haitley knocked Weil out of the way, and Hunt chips it far post, and he's just wide. And once again it was little Thomas snapping away. That time at Robertson. Bodak then. Thompson. Bodak. Blair calling for it. Comes away from two Albion men. Touched off to Roberts. Haitley. Hunt was off balance and being rushed as he tried that pass. Robson picking up Owen. Barnes. Owen and Barnes. Back to Owen. Touch for Brown. Gary Owen's going to drive one. Oh, he did too. Well, that's the first real shot that Albion have had, I think, in the whole game. And what a beaut it was too. Gary Owen. And Seeley made hard work, in fact, of the save. Swerved quite a lot, had it, dropped it, and fell on it. But reaching for Haitley. Pushing by Batson from behind. In fact, he was pressing down on young Mark Haitley. It was Brendan Batson. Hoiking that one across. That'll come down to Bodak. Against Cowdrell. Andy Blair with the throw-in. Getting good length with it. Haitley getting the touch on. Dyson was there. Hunt! Oof. Snapshots. Did the right thing. For Haitley to get a good solid flick on with that. And the reactions of Hunt when the ball comes down to him, first time, wasn't too far away. Oh, and here goes Blair, robbing Robson. And that's going to be a sending off for Robertson. He's had one yellow card, so poor Ali Robertson, back after 3-game suspension. Here he's picking up his second yellow card, which dramatically turns into a red one. The two offences were, I suppose, equally valid as yellows. You can see the moment there that Blair lost his legs to Robertson. That was a yellow card, had to be. So was the first one. So two together make one red. And now we have the free kick. That's Daly, and here's Blair. Blair again. The ball knocked out by Barnes to Owen. The chase forward. And Roberts makes quite safe. Make sure that that goes safely back to Seeley. So Albion in real trouble now. A goal down and 10 men. See which way that works. Quite often a team down to 10 play with a strength of 12. That's Blair brought down by Robson. Little Andy Blair is in the wars. Thomas leading that off to Bodak. Oof, that's a handball by John Weil. That's a penalty. Oh dear. Disaster after disaster for West Bromwich Albion. Look now for John Weil. There's the hand, the left hand. What was he thinking of? Penalty it is. Well, there it is. Clean as a whistle by Jerry Daly. Gotten a despairing dive, but no chance. So 2-0 Coventry. And that long, long history of defeats against Albion, stretching back so many years, looks like ending here. In league encounters, Coventry have not won until today any of their last 15 league games against West Bromwich Albion, home or away. And Albion have got to go a bit now. Down to 10 men and 2-0 down. Cowdrill hitting that long and straight to Haitley. And here come Coventry out again. Hunt leading the race. It's Robson. Did well. If he can keep his feet, he did. All out to Regis. Good honest running by Robson. Regis now. Support coming from Batson. And Albion lining up on the far post. And Batson didn't deliver. Haitley, a long one for Thompson to chase. John Weil very nearly got caught again. That time Thompson was penalised. And now they're bringing off Peter Barnes, Albion. Peter Barnes looks around, he says, who, me? Yes, it is. And John Dixie Dean. The man that Ron Atkinson is gambling on now. He's got 3 central strikers to continue the remainder of this game. Some 20 minutes. Ali Brown, Regis, and now John Dean. Robson hoists it up to Regis. Looks to get in. Good try. Seeley, in fact, didn't have to move, but there was a new enthusiasm and drive from Albion there. So Regis making a big turning circle here. And Seeley had the shot covered. It was a fine effort, though. Albion got a 1-0 win back in October at home. The Hawthorns against Coventry. Goal by Peter Barnes. And he's not certainly not going to score this afternoon. He's been substituted. And Robson knocking this one across to Batson. Poked off to Owen. Robson in a lot of space. Touch to Dean. Cut out by Thomas, and a break on for Thompson. Bodak to his right, Haitley to his left. Haitley for Hunt. Beautiful goal. Oh, that was so neat, so tidy. Steve Hunt. That's it. 3-0 Coventry. 80 minutes gone. That ball from Thompson off to Haitley. He lays it in the path of Steve Hunt perfectly, and a dramatic drive on the near post. Pass got 3-0. Poor Albion had been caught all up in attack when that break came, and with only 10 men there was no cover, and everything's gone out of Albion now. And once again the 10 men of Albion have to struggle back. Now Steve Hunt attacks them. Now Haitley, Blair. Bodak's got his hand up, wanting the pass on the far side. Blair picks him up. Looking for Thompson. Hately! Ah. Rotten luck on Mark Hately again. Looked as though he might have been on his first division goal there. Little chip just over the bar. Robson to be stopped by Blair. No, he doesn't. Robson still going. Desperation about that. And no power. Well, it's been a good week for Coventry. Offside, Jerry Daly. Eight goals this week for the Sky Blues. And here's Regis. Oh, beautiful left footer. Deserved a better fate. But like all Albion's luck this afternoon, it was bad. As referee Don Shaw halts the proceedings, a full ration of entertainment. And entertaining it was by Coventry. 3-0 winners.